Wait, am I live or am I not live? Alright, it does look like it should be working. I don't want my tabs to be seen. What? Not sure why that wanted to suddenly open up. Alright, that's better. Hi, my name is Birch. Alright. That's a low tab. That's actually going to be one of my targets for the run. Oh, is it? Oh, please tell me it's not crashing. Let's see then. Okay then. So, yep. So that's the speed up button. Alright. It's been a while since I, like, used the emulator, so it's taken me a second to remember exactly what I had set as my controls. Alright. Bit of a rough start. Let me see then. How's my audio sounding? Let's see now. Oh, come on now. Stupid controller. There we are. Maybe turn up the volume. Alright. Just the mom casually doing mom stuff. Yep, gotta set the time. Like, at this point, I think it's probably just faster to, like, go backwards, since it is pretty late in the afternoon. So 7... Oh, wait. That would be 7:15, so 7:20. Alright. Got my mom to shut up. Alright, now I just need to try to steal from May real quick, and... Alright. Don't mind me, just checking out your shit. Yep, you help your dad catch Pokemon. Cool. You know, I actually used to have neighbors, and they had an orange GameCube. So, like, that's kind of funny, like, me having the purple GameCube and then them having the orange GameCube, like, kind of like some real life, like, Just Rants lore, like Mason lore, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, Birch. Treat. Let me see that. Almost accidentally screwed up the run by selecting the wrong starter off rip. I send tools, video, frames. Let's see then. Whatever. Guess I can't get it to, like, go full screen. Just gonna have to continue pounding this Zigzagoon. Alright. Alright, Birch. Like, personally, I don't care. I already played this game so many times that, like, at this point, I just know you want me to go talk to your daughter, pretend that I'm going to be friends with her, but in reality, I'm just after her balls. Let's see, then. It's a male Trico, so I'm not... Bill. Okay, then I'll name him Bill. That'll do for a name. I hate the fact that I don't got the running shoes yet. I'm half considering, like, just getting something hefty and, like, sticking it, like, onto the speed up button. Actually, hold up. Can I do this without, like, it... never mind. That would just fall over. Like, it's also, like, right by the cord I got, like, my microphone connected to, and I don't want to damage that cord. So I don't want to put, like, any hefty weight on that. Alright. Yep, gotta talk to her for the free potion. Yep. Thank you for the free potion, lady. Oh, and then here's the guy who's drawing pictures of his own footprints. Which, you know, kind of stupid, not gonna lie. And that is such an incredibly dumb reason to lock you into, like, your first rival battle. But, you know, it is what it is. Guy drawing pictures of his own footprints. You know, Gardevoirs are kind of humanoid looking, and there are, like, Raltses inside of that area that are encounterable, so maybe he thought they were, like, Gardevoir footprints, and he's just like, oh yeah, I gotta draw those, I can tell the size of the Gardevoir grippers when I get home, and then it's like, wait a minute, those were my grippers. Damn it. I absolutely love Torchic, and given that, like, I think I did a short a while back where I was like, if I had a Pokemon team, like, I think I said that one of the Pokemon on my team would have been Blaziken. Alright, May. Thank you for the XP. Alright. I genuinely don't care, May. I just want to get to my running shoes, that way I can actually move at a faster rate. Yes, let's hurry home. While I have to deal with like the 2-second delay for your character model to get off screen for me to be able to do so. Ah, Birch, yep. Whatever. Thank you for the Pokédex. Alright, May, give me your balls. I want your balls in my hand. Like, I know, like, yes, come on, give them to me. Oh, yeah. Alright, now it's time for my mom to teach me how to run by giving me the proper footwear. Yep. Alright, now I gotta talk to my dad and have Wally give me... Wait, what's his name, Wally? I think that's right. But have them show me how to properly catch a Pokemon. I think this game came out in like 2005 or something like that, if I remember right. So, like, it's crazy to think that this is, like, even though it's like a ROM, that this is like a 20-year-old game. Old deal. Come on. I want a Lotad or a Seedot. I do not want a Wurmple. I cannot use Wurmple in my run. Or Poochyena. I don't care that Howl is, like, a good setup move. I don't need you in my team. I should have punched the dog for the XP. Whoops. Hoping that my mic didn't just pick up on that music that was playing from upstairs. Watch, I'm gonna run into like a Ralts or something before I run into like a Lotad. Looks like it's just you and me, Bill. Unless... Lotad! You know, I'm just going to punch this raccoon in its stupid face until it's dead. Not gonna hit it with that stab absorb, just because, like, it hasn't done any damage to me yet. I think in Gen 3 that absorb is purely a special move. Lotad? Lotad? Ooh, a Seedot! Yo, that is much more rare than a Lotad. Alright. I got 5 balls. And I don't want to, like, hit it because it does have pound. Come on. Damn it. Okay. Alright. Come on now. I got 4 more attempts to get it. Alright. Come on now. Stay in the ball. Yes! Holy crap, I was not expecting to run into a C-Dot before I ran into a Lotad. Like, I think these have, like, a ridiculously low encounter rate inside of, like, Emerald. So, this is gonna be my rare boy. Oh yeah, it's just me and, like... Okay then, so it's just me, Bill, and Rare Boy so far. So I think I'm going to, like, try to do some switch training with, like, Bill and Rare Boy. Like, but I'm first going to see if, like... Actually, you know, I should probably stock up on, like, some Pokeballs. Maybe some potions while I'm at it, too. I think, like... How many would I like to buy? I'll buy 10. That way I get a Premier Ball as well. I'll get 3 potions. I don't think anything can, like, paralyze me, like, immediately, but I do know that, like, the Wurmple line does learn Poison Sting. So those antidotes will be good. And, like, aside from, like... Actually, no. I was about to say, like, with Spore Pokemon, I could get hit, but then I remembered, like, oh, hey, like, I'm going to be immune to Spore because I, too, am grass. But, yeah, the only, like, Pokemon that I can catch before the first gym are going to be, like, that Seedot I just caught, Shroomish, and Lotad. And, like, Shroomish and Lotad are going to be, like, major, like, things for me to have for, like, mid to late game in this run. Lotad, because, like, Lotad, when it becomes Ludicolo, is ridiculously overpowered. Like, Ludicolo, like, with Ice Beam, Surf, like, firstly, it's a good water mod, but then, like, you got, like, Surf, Ice Beam, Giga Drain, and then, like, I think, like, another move that I've had on before, I don't remember if it can learn Drain Punch, but, like, I'm, for some reason, like, remembering, like, having a Ludicolo with Drain Punch. I could be mistaken, but, like, it's just a powerful, like, very versatile mon. Let's see then. Let's see then. Absorb. let's see if I have any better luck inside these other patches of grass. But of course I gotta fight this guy. With his one Pokemon. His level 5 Poochyena. Alright, so at this stage I think it'll like have Bite and like Growl. And I don't want to try to or tackle it. Alright. Like I didn't want it to like for me to just have it my rare boy use Bide and just to be sitting here and get Growl spammed. Then it's just like, even if I unleash the strong energy, it's going to be weak. Oh, Howl. Okay, then. So this would have been a battle where he would have just been buffing repeatedly. Alright, Rare Boy is level 4 now. I like the fact that Rare Boy is also actually a boy. Come on now. Bigger patches of grass, bigger odds of me getting what I want. Or not. I will flee from you, you dumpster panda. Like, now I gotta look up Lotad's encounter rate in Emerald. Okay, wait a minute. It has like a 20% chance of... Okay, then. %20 chance, and I still didn't find one. You know, I should have capitalized the B in boy for Rare Boy. Alright, Rare Boy, we're doing the switch training because I do not have the experience share yet. That's a bit of a ways to go. Yeah, like what I was also getting at earlier, like Shroomish, like, becomes Breloom, and aside from being, like, Luigi Mangione's favorite Pokemon, it's actually, like, very good. Because, like, you get it with, like, Spore setup, and, like, I think its ability, if you use, like, a multi-hit move like Bullet Seed, like, does an extra bit of damage to it. Though that might be, like, a hidden ability, which is, like, something I can't do for a Gen 3 game. But, you know. Regardless. Yeah, I should have, like, done a... Like, when I made the thumbnail for this, I should have, like, because of the fact that, like, Luigi Mangione's favorite Pokemon was Breloom, like, put, like, a Luigi hat onto Brandon. Alright. Oh! Then he used Growl as soon as I used Bide. What a bitch! Oh, wow. Did it before I could do bide. And he got the crit. I doubled up with Harden. And I get hit with a crit. And this cocksucker really keeps on spamming Growl. You know what? At least it'll be able to get all the experience from that instead of, like, splitting it. I don't think it'll have a flying type move, but I'm still gonna, like, switch into Trico, but I still wanted Rare Boy to get some experience. Yeah, that would have been a crit, then Bill would have been knocked out. This guy's my third opponent, and straight up just is going to annihilate my team just because of the fact that he's got a burb. He's got a bird. I got swept by a guy with a bird. Good thing this isn't like a Nuzlocke. Otherwise, that would have just been a loss right there. Come on now. Am I going to be getting the 20%? It's a 20% rate. How am I not running into Lotads? Like, I ran into a fucking C-Dot with a, like, I think it's like a 1% spawn rate. Like, Ralts is also in this area, and it's got a 5% spawn rate. And finally! Good lord. Oh, man. Let's see. Maybe I'll try the Premier Ball. To show that it's the Premier of Lotad. Oh, man. Alright. It's a female Lotad, and, like, a lot of people say that, like, Ludicolo, like, reminds them of, like, mariachi people. Like, mariachi band type stuff. So I think I'm going to name it after that Mexican artist with the unibrow. Like that Frida chick, or like Frida Kahlo, or... Do I got enough space for the whole name? Yo, exactly enough. Okay, then. Don't really know much about her aside from the fact that, like, she's a Mexican artist who had a unibrow. Like, I know more about her from, like, Clone High than I do from the actual historical artist. And that Clone High reboot was complete and utter ass. Not even gonna lie. like JFK and Joan of Arc dating, and then like Abraham Lincoln trying to screw Bloody Mary, Cleopatra dating somebody who she literally did not even like the appearance of. Like, she looked at Frida and she was just like, oh man, you're so ugly, like, why are you popular, you're such a loser. And then like, it's like, yeah, no, not the entire second season of the reboot, they're just like spending nearly every minute making out until like they decide, oh hey, we're just going to forget about this plot, have them have the dumbest falling out in animation history. Alright, that was a crit. But you know what? Just gonna punch the dog in the face. Let me see now. I'll heal both of them up just because, like, I know that that other trainer, like, up ahead does have a, like, that Talo that just completely mopped me. Oh, fuck. I meant to, like, go one to the side. Might just get washed again. You know, I'm not even going to, like, try to, like, go up with Harden. I'm just going to, like, spam the bide button. Hopefully, like, I just don't wind up getting, like, repeatedly hit with Growl like I was last time, because that was bullshit. Are they only going to be using Growl now that they know that I am, like, trying to set up for, like, a bide? To just, like, okay. I was about to say, that was going to be some bullshit if, like, he just kept on spamming Growl. And he keeps on spamming Growl. At least, like, I got hit with one tackle to be able to, like, unleash some strong energy. But seriously, that was bullshit. I swear, if they just wind up, like, getting stuck to the point where they're just going to be, like, down to being with only their tackles, I am going to be incredibly mad. Alright. Alright. I'll just go straight into Bill. Just gonna keep on spamming Pound. Mostly because, like, if I were to use Absorb, it wouldn't really do much damage. Alright. What is going to suck is, like, because up until, like, I think I get, like, Frida and Rare Boy up to, like, level 15, neither of them, like, learn any, like, decent offensive moves. So, like, really, it's going to be, like, a lot of switch training until, like, I get to, like, having some decent mons on the team. Then, like, also that Shroomish I'm going to catch, like, that is going to be so much better for me than what these two are right now. Like, yeah, Frida knowing, like, a ghost type move, like, the amount of normal types there are this early on, well, specifically, like, the amount of opponents just have Zigzagoon, like, it's just going to be throwing me off from being able to, like, properly be able to, like, do damage with Lotad to just grind it up on its own. I think the first spot I'll be able to, like, grind up the Lotad is going to be, like, the up-and-coming forest, but if I just wind up getting, like, a bunch of, like, not Lotads, but, like, Zigzagoons, and for the love of God, if I wind up encountering, like, a, like, shiny Slackoth, I am going to be pissed because, like, I would hate for the first time I run into a shiny one of those, and it's just like, oh yes, not only does it have a very low encounter rate, you're also not allowed to catch it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, just Shroomish inside of Gen 3 will only have, like, Effect Spore as an ability. Meaning that when hit with a physical move by a non-grass type, it's going to just wind up doing a random status effect, whether it's Paralyze, Poison, or Sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna just hit the speed up button. Because, like, this is all that the fight's gonna be, is just me punching it and then it absorbing, like, 1 HP. Oh wait, no, looks like I did get affected by the spore. Guess I was mistaken. I also gotta think, like, about my type diversity. Because, like, Rare Boy, like, personally I wasn't planning on catching one of those because I was thinking, like, for, like, a dark grass type, I'd go with, like, Cacnea because, like, I think its moves are so much better. But the fact that I got one of those, like, I don't want 2 dark type Pokemon on my team. So I think just keeping it at the 1 will do fine. Yep, and then... Yep. Alright, Wally. Show me how to catch a Pokemon, despite the fact that I have, like, half a full team already. Yep, you get that 1% encounter rate. Well, 5%. Alright. And this is pretty much just Norman telling me, like, go out there and get good. You aren't worthy of fighting me yet. Oh, and then Bill comes telling me about the Battle Frontier. And, like, Astonish barely does anything, but it does cause the Pokemon to flinch. What also sucks is, like, in Pokemon Emerald, I can't catch Roselia, and, like, it's the best Pokemon to have for, like, a grass-only run. But, you know, I'm not playing Sapphire. If I was playing Sapphire, I would be able to, but, you know, 'tis what it is. You know, it's not a shiny, but the fact that my first encounter was a Slackoth. That is such a lower encounter chance. That pisses me off. only I was doing this like where I was going to be beating this game as a normal type trainer. I would have been able to do my dad so proud. But no. I have to do my dad dirty by saying, damn you to your favorite type. Another one. Two slack-offs in a row. Wait a second. It's like, was this like ROM modded by the people who made this? It's just like, yeah, we want to like have those like super rare encounters. We just want to make them like super common now. Like, that's ridiculous to me. Two slack-offs in a row when I'm trying to get a Shroomish. This is fucking wild. You know, I'm going to get a third encounter, and if it's another slack-off, like, I'm just going to end the stream. Okay, it wasn't another slack-off. I was about to say, like, what would have been the fucking odds? Okay then, a Shroomish. That's actually what I wanted. So then. Come on, Shroomish, stay in the ball. I just got to. That is how you spell Luigi, right? Yeah, that is how you spell Luigi. What's also going to make, like, this run fun is the fact that, like, super early you can get, like, the item that increases grass-type moves. So yeah, right now my two, like, actual best Mon right now are the Treecko and the Shroomish, just because, like, early on they're going to have, like, the best moves out of all of them. But I guess having, like, a C-Dot to be, like, my cutter, like, that's going to be fine just because, like, I don't want to have any of my other current ones as, like, my HM slave. So, like, even though, like, it's a rare boy, it's still ass. So, you know. He's going to be my cutter pretty early on. Alright. Go Frida. I'm going to switch you out with Luigi. just gonna continue setting up on me, aren't ya? That was actually a pretty decent chunk of damage. Not gonna lie, Zigzagoon. You hurt me. But then again, you are also dropping my defense. So how about this? You take my defense, I take your life. What's crazy is, I don't think that Luigi is going to be like my highest defense Pokemon right now. Because I think like Seedot has like a ridiculously high base defense. Alright. Zigzagoon is down. Oh, he's going to send out his Seedot. Well then, I'll send out my Seedot. And then immediately switch out. Because quite frankly, like, although a battle of Bides and Hardens would have been pretty epic, like, I know that definitely would not, like, it would have been like super boring. Like, people joke about like the Metapod versus Metapod fight from like the Indigo League as being like the most epic fight inside of Pokemon, but like that was even like the joke of the episode. Like, they just both stood there for like hours, just like, Metapod used Harden. What other moves does it know? Nothing. It just knows Harden. Alright. I believe this guy's only going to have Magikarps, maybe a Tentacool. So, like, alright. So I'm just going to be hitting the speed up button because the only move it's going to know is Splash, but it is level 9. So eventually these Astonishes will take it out. You know what? Now it at least knows, like, a stab move. Alright. Now I can face against this lass. With my head held high, because now I can actually start doing some decent damage with Frida. Come on now. Yep, use your 1 Hyper Potion on your level 7 Zigzagoon. Wingles are actually super scary for me right now. So while I would like to give you the suck for some of that HP, I think I'm going to have to pass. Poochyena. I'm gonna try to keep all my Pokemon like around the same levels. So like, let's see now. A couple more Wurmples with Frida. We'll be able to get her to like, I believe I'll either be at level 10 or very close at the end of like this battle. Well, like this trainer, I should say. And like for regular trainers like this, like I've got no problem using the speed up button because like it's far less about strategy with these types of fights than it is like with gym leaders and stuff like that. Yeah, and even then, like, I can go back and forth, like, between, like, using the keypad or, like, just using my controller like I have been doing when I use the speed up button. Paralyze heal. Alright. Wait a second, this Wurmple is like so much higher level than all the other Wurmples that guy had. Alright. Going to switch Frida and Luigi there. Let's see then. I think I have some antidotes, yep. What does suck is now that Frida's out of Absorbs, I'm just down to Astonishes with her. Alright, this guy I'd consider to be like a boss fight right here. Alright, Devincorp guy. Oh no. Hold on. Have you seen any Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. Bro, I got a Shroomish right here. His name's Luigi. I was going to ambush you. Okay then. Yeah, this guy's literally just like, look, I'm here to steal... I'm not sure if I just got a dirty mind, or if I just, like, thought for, like, a half second that the Team Aqua logo looked like two dongs going into, like, an oversized cooter. Like, that's just what it looked like for, like, a brief second to me. And I was hoping that, like, if I got hit, that, like, the effect spore from Luigi would have been able to, like, do anything. But let's see then. Ooh, Sand Attack. Yeah, no, he's just planning on setting up on me. But joke's on him. If I switch out my Pokemon, then his stall strat won't work. That was a crit. This bite is not going to be able to do a lot of damage if it doesn't connect. Oh man, and he's doubling down on it. Bro, you don't need the evi... Oh man, this is feeling dirty. Going into Bill. So yeah, he's just choosing to set up. And you're just so good at the game. Maybe I should just keep on... Actually, not. If you're going to keep on raising your attack, I'm just going to lower it. Going back into Luigi. I swear, my whole team is going to be getting experience from this fight. Why is it only using Sand Attack? Okay, then. Got a crit on that. Luigi's attack missed. I swear this has to be the most boring Poochyena fight I have ever partaken in. Like, why spam Sand Attack? Like, that is such a stupid thing to... It's like that fight was made specifically to waste your time. Like, oh yes, Sand Attack, that's definitely a move. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that you won. Bro, maybe if you taught your Pokemon attack moves, like, yes, like decreasing the accuracy of your opponent's Pokemon. That is definitely a strategy. But, like, when your only move you're using is a non-damaging attack that increases your evasiveness and then an attack boosting ability, like, what's even the point? That was such a stupid fucking fight. Is this Poochyena also going to Howl Sand? Nope, just Howl Tackle. Which, you know, I find a little bit more respectful. You know what? I should have swapped out, but you know what? I didn't. I swear Poochyena might just be my new least favorite Pokemon. Man, I wish I knew how to configure, like, my controller so that I could just hit the speed up button on my controller instead of having to lead into my laptop. Alright, stab and super effective. Still didn't do much damage. Alright, Stun Spore. You know, that would have been nice to have when I was facing off against that Team Aqua Grunt. Like, seriously, hit him with the Stun Spore, turn 1. Oh, and I find yet another Shroomish. Wait a second. I just thought that Devincorp owner, like that Devincorp worker guy that I just saved. What if that was just Luigi Mangione? Like, that guy likes Shroomish. Luigi likes Breloom. I mean, I'm just saying. We don't know where Luigi was at in 2005. Alright, Ether. I'm gonna step away for 1 second. Just grabbing something real quick. Grab myself a piece of candy. I like the fact that Shroomish has Absorb locked in as like its first move. I should probably like switch up some of Frida's moves order as well, so that I have Absorb instead of Astonish like as my front runner move. Why does Astonish seem like it does a lot less damage than what it says it does? It says that it's a 30 base power move. It always feels like it does negative damage. Um, Alright. Let's see what's going to... Yeah, I'm probably going to die if I don't switch out. So I think I'll go Shroomish v. Shroomish. Wait, so he... Okay, then. Let's see, then. Bag. If I remember correctly, these two have a Lotad and a Seedot, so I really should have considered switching out the order of my team. That way I could have gone at them with my Lotad and Seedot. But you know what? Instead, I will take out the Seedot first. Because, like, at this point, it's just going to have Bide. And then just, like... Or, oh, wait, no. I was thinking that it was going to maybe try going for Bide turn 1, but it's going for Harden. Which means that when I hit it this time, it's just not even going to be able to, like, live long enough to use the Bide. So now it's just us versus Lotad. Just going to take neutral damage because, like, one half of it's, like, resistant and then the other half is, like, super effective. So just taking neutral damage from 2 stab absorbs. Alright, quick attack. That's actually going to be pretty good for a while. I think the only member of my team that's, like, actually pretty bad right now would probably be my Seedot. Because I don't think it gets, like, any good plant-type moves or grass-type moves until it evolves. And even then, I think, like, it learns, like, mainly dark-type moves. Ah, old lady. Thank you for the Chesto Berry. Let's see then. I don't think Breloom evolves until, like, it's level, like, 19 or 20. So I don't think I want to necessarily want to grind that Pokemon up until then. Wait, why is it not able... Does it not be able to learn Cut until it evolves? Son of a bitch. I was about to say, like, I'm about to give it, like, an actual offensive move that it could use to aid me in combat, but nope. Switching into Frida. Having Frida just absolutely smoke it. Going for that double battle now. Geodude and Geodude. Alright. Pokemon. Gonna want to switch it to Frida. Alright, about to claim my first badge. Whole team gonna be a bit underleveled for this, but you know what? It is what it is. Because who needs proper levels when you have the type advantage? Switching into Luigi. Alright, Nose Pass. Going to switch and use Leech Seed. Going to hit it with the Stun Spore. Dang, I said that I wasn't going to, like, fast forward through, like, boss fights. But, like, I didn't lose a single member of my team doing that. Get out of my way! Alright. Didn't even bother healing. Just straight from the gym into... Wait a second. Tools. Let's see then. Emulation. Rewind. Mark. Let's see then. Controls and then and it doesn't look like there's like a button option for the speed up button. Oh well. I guess I'm just going to have to resort to this. I gotta run back to the Pokemon Center because too much of my team is hurt. Yes, Devin's goods guy. I know, I know. He's got your shit. He's also stolen an old man's pet bird. Alright, found a repel. Alrighty then, bug catcher. Sending out the rare boy. But not to fight, but just to have him get some experience while Bill takes his ass out. Come on now. Beat up that Nincada. Show them why plant types are the best types. Oh, this trainer will know exactly why plant types are the best types. But not because I'm sending out Rare Boy. No. Just so that I can get the big suck off of him for a Bill. Bill is super happy he was able to give a big suck. Actually, you know what? Let's see if the... Yeah, switching into Bill. Alright then. Sending out Frida. Alright, Nature Power. Sure that Nature Power will actually be like pretty decent here. I think it'll just be Swift. But at least it'll like be damage that Rare Boy is actually doing on his own instead of like having to like rely on like Bide spam. I'm gonna switch off into Luigi. I was about to try to like do that, but even then like it was taking way too long. Pico! No! He took a Pico! That is not the Pico I was expecting. I was expecting a blonde boy from a like mid 2020, well not 2020s, but like 2010s cultural anime that a lot of people memed on because of just how gross it was. And like a lot of people were upset because like it was just like, oh yes, it's boy love, and by boy love we mean literal boys, not guys, I, that shit's gross. Don't recommend it to your friends. I think they had like 3 episodes. Each of them, they added a. Ugh. I, man, I am running into all of the rare Pokemon today that I can't catch. I can't escape, and now he's going to use teleport. Another one. You know, even though I can't use it in the run, I'll throw a Pokeball at it just to see if I can catch it. If I catch it, it is just going to stay in the box. So, you know. Nope, didn't catch it. So geez, that's kind of like earlier when I ran into like the 2 Slackoths in a row. Like they're incredibly rare encounters. But I do not want. Alright. Thank you for the Great Ball. Yep. Talk to your boss. Alright. Yeah, and I think like later on, if I go back to him after delivering the... Like, after I deliver the goods and stuff like that to Salesport or wherever, I think... Or like maybe I just have to talk to Steven. If I go back to him, I'll be able to get my hands on the experience share from him. Which will save me time, but like there's a lot of shit that I gotta do. Yes, tutorial for something I'm never going to use. Better get back to work now. Yep. Okay then, so I got an optional fight with May here that I can do. And I think like my team is decent enough to where like I don't necessarily have to... Okay then. I'll switch it to like Luigi as my front runner. That way I can set up with Stun Spore and Leech Seed on her first Mon. Or, oh, wait, she just wanted to add me to the Pokénav. Alright. I could be going into this under-leveled, but let's see now. Okay, that's we're about the same. And because like Lotad is also a grass type, the Leech Seed will not work. So, let's see, tackle. Absorb for like a neutral gain. And it's stuff like this why Shroomish is like one of the best mons for like Gen 3. Because you get access to like Stun Spore, Leech Seed, and Absorb on a mon like super low level. And then when it evolves, it's just incredibly good. He's literally at 1. Like, why even... Why? Alright, I'll keep Luigi in. Setting up with focus energy, likely going to be using a lot more physical moves than like Ember, so it's probably going to be like using like Scratch or Peck. Oh, I didn't mean to hit run, I meant to... Alrighty then. Frida right now is my lowest level Mon. So I'll shift into her just because like if they go in with like Ember. Yeah, it's just gonna do... I was going to say it was gonna do neutral damage, but then they come in immediately with the crit. Like, damn. Like that, that almost felt dirty. Me, oh, it's just gonna do neutral damage. Comes in with a crit, and then, like, continues to just still take it out anyway. Well, I guess Torchic does have, like, 2 levels on my team. But if I just spam, like, quick attack, I think I'll be able to, like, win as long as, like, the paralyzing effect actually does, like, what it's supposed to. I swear, if the paralyzing effects do not take hold, and I just wind up getting washed due to her having type advantage, I'm going to be a bit frustrated. Okay. You know what? That's going to be a lot of, like, experience for Rare Boy. Not enough to level him up, though, apparently. Alright, gonna heal up the team. Yeah, if I was Nuzlocking this, I would have lost, like, twice already. Oh, damn it. I meant to have Rare Boy up front so that I can get him to evolve at level 15. Because then I'll be able to teach him Cut, I believe. I don't want to teach Cut to Trico. I really don't want to teach Cut to Trico, but I also like want that Miracle Seed, so Mr. Briny, alright. Have you take me to... Alright. I always hated how stupid that was, that he would just call you and it would be like, ah, yes, you can't finish going to your destination until later. Alright. And I want to battle all these fishermen here, because, like, they all got water-type Pokemon, and yes, they are going to have Tentacruels. Not Tentacruels, but Tentacool. And I think on the beach it'll just do, like... Actually, there's a chance it might do... Wait, what was I thinking? I was thinking I had Rare Boy out front. If I want to be leveling up Rare Boy, I should just put him in the front to begin with, instead of being like, wait, what? Why is it Luigi in the front? Okay, but now I'll send Luigi back out. Because I think, like, Luigi's a grass poison, and then it becomes grass fighting when it evolves. So I'll be, like, immune from being poisoned. Unless I'm completely wrong about that. Okay. Is he just pure grass? Why was I thinking he was grass poison? Like, saying I'm doing the switch in so that I get the poison immunity and then immediately get poisoned. I feel like an idiot now. Oh well. I think, like, there's over 1,000 Pokemon now, like, actually out there, so I don't even feel so bad about, like, mistaking the typings of one of my favorite Pokemon from my favorite generation. Like, I think, like, Fuecoco's final evolution is Pokemon 911, and it's a Fire Ghost type, which I find both to be, like, as an American, something where it's just like, oh man, you're, like, on the one hand, yes, it's going to a starter, but, like, Fire Ghost, you guys don't see the problem with that for the 911 Pokemon? I mean, over there, like, there's still people that do blackface, so, you know, can't really be too mad at, like, the Japanese and, like, Nintendo, Game Freak, all that, for, like, that going on. Wait, Nature Power was Earthquake here? That would have just one-tapped. Okay, so now can it learn Cut? Like, Luigi did not need to get knocked out at all. Like, I didn't... Oh my god. That was so fucking stupid. Like, Nature Power just being Earthquake there, like... I think that's quad effective, but, like... Well, no, it's just going to be super effective because Poison is weak to ground-type moves. I genuinely feel like an idiot for that. Guess I'll... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will switch Frida and Luigi. And then... Okay. Alright, because there's going to be, like, one more... Actually, no, I think, like, two... No, yeah, one more Fisherman that I can fight. And I think, like, if I switch train with, like, Frida and Rare Boy, like once they switch out into their Tentacool. But, like, I'll be able to rack up plenty of experience and possibly get her to evolve, too. Oh, happy Monday. Oh, trying to get me to join your Discord. Alright. I mostly just do shorts type content. Though, like, whenever I'm, like, bored, I'll occasionally stream. Especially, like, if I've just got nothing else to do. So I was like, hey, you know, just playing my favorite Pokemon game as a plant type trainer. Let's see then. Sending out the Rare Boy. But yeah, man, thanks for the sub. How's your Monday going? Because, like, it was a pretty interesting day with, like, Trump being sworn into office for the second time. And, like, the fact that it's Martin Luther King Day. Alright. Just gonna hit him with another nature power. Possibly get Rare Boy up to level 15. I gotta go back for that stupid Miracle Seed now. Alright, speed up button. Let's go. Growing up without a speed up button, like, it would have been so much more satisfying if it was just like a cutscene instead of just like a whole, like, yes, you have to watch the entirety of the route. See now. Yeah, I really don't care about my encounters, so, you know, just... I swear, if I do this, like, trying to run away and then I encounter a fucking shiny and it's just like, well, that sucks. Don't need a second Shroomish. I already got Luigi. I think the Miracle Seed is just over here. No, that's a Great Ball. Alright. X attack. Man, I know it's in these woods somewhere. Oh, wait. Was that it up there? Yeah, I think that it's just inside like that blank square box. I know, it's a tiny mushroom. Though I thought the seed was in here. Wait, was I supposed to talk to that girl that was up there? Oh my god, so she was the one who I was supposed to talk to for the miracle seed. Now I feel like a fool. I don't need any more shroomishes. Alrighty then. Gonna give it to Luigi because like he's going to be like my strongest grass type Pokemon here very soon. At least for like early to mid game. Strongest one. See then. Yep, I'll take Flash from you, even though I can't really use it right now. Yep. I'm gonna have to try to muscle memory this. Alright, Geodude. Yeah, I think that it just has sturdy, so just not a one tap. Alright, Friedel leveled up. Alright, now I got 2 Pokemon with Nature Power. I think in a cave it'll be Rock Slide or Shadow Ball. Let me see then. Okay then, yeah, Shadow Ball. You know, if it did Wing Attack, that would have definitely, like, actually packed a punch. Man, I am getting encounters left, right, and center. Nakuhita. Nah, I'm good. Wait, no, that is too soon, and then... Nope, damn it. Hello, Zubat. Goodbye, Zubat. Oh, I can't escape? I offered you life, and you have chosen death. And I misclicked, And you have chosen death again. I used to do that a lot as a kid too, where it would be like, yes, I wanted to go back, but I hit the A button too many times. Nature power. Shadow Ball. It's a poison type, so there's a chance that... Okay. I swear, I hope that my next encounter is a rock type so that I can... I was gonna say heal at Frida because I am completely out of potions. Come on. Oh, damn it. I was about to say, just land the attack, not knock yourself out. And what does she do? Disappoints me. So I'm gonna have to send Big Bill out. Gonna have him just punch a bat in the face. Which would probably not be a smart thing to do in real life, like a bat's coming flying at you. You probably wouldn't want to punch it because a bunch of rats, not rats, well, rats too, carry rabies. And like if you try to punch it, like if you get any of the blood like on you, or like if you get like your like knuckle nicked, just like a disease that once contracted, like you can't like be cured if you have rabies. Like if you get rabies, you're screwed. Like I think I read a thing where it was like when it comes down to like rabies, only like 2 people, or like not 2, 7 people have caught it, not been treated with it with like a vaccine or anything. And then like only like those amount of people survived in the history of like ever. Everyone else is, well, everybody else who's ever had it, yes, you die just like the animal that gave it to you. But like those people just like, oh, I'm going off on a tangent. I moved, what, 2 steps? And got accosted by another Zubat. I just want to talk to Steven. Probably gonna end the stream like right after I talk to Steven. Just because like I want to be able to train with like, I want to catch an Oddish. That way like I have 5 members to my team. And, like grind up on all the water type trainers that are like inside like the next area before I take on the fighting type gym. Ah yes, Steven, collector of rare stones. former champion who chose to retire. Not because he got defeated, but because he was just like, yeah, no. I spent years collecting badges and becoming the champion, but now, after all that time, I realized all I want to collect is every single pretty fucking rock on the planet. Alright. Better hurry along. Alright. You know, I think this is a good spot to save and, like, end the stream. Alright, so I've been streaming for at least 3 hours. Alright.